Hi students, welcome to Teachtigers. I'm Haritha Shetty, your math mentor. So today we are here to discuss a new topic which is linear equations in one variable. Okay guys, now today's pick we're going to deal with what is an expression, what is an equation, what is a linear equation, what is simple linear equation or linear equation in one variable, standard form of linear equation in one variable, solution of an equation's rule for solving linear equation, transposition method for solving x, and applications involved in this chapter. So before digging into the topic, what equation is all about, we will discuss it later. Let's see what an expression is. Guys, it is not my facial expression or anything else. It is an expression in mathematics. Then what is an expression in mathematics? Can anybody tell me? Yes, an expression is a mathematical sentence which contains variables, constants along with mathematical operators such as plus, minus, into and division. Now let us write an expression and see. Yes. Now I'm going to write few variables, constants and mathematical operators, and I'm going to form an expression. Let's check it out. I'm going to take variables, two x, 4x, 3xy, 2 by x. I have taken all these variables now. Let me take one y as well. Now I'm going to take constants. Such as 5, 9, 3, 13, 17, okay. And mathematical operators, I have plus, minus, into and division. I'm going to write an expression with all this. I'll say 4x plus 3xy is an expression. Is it not? Now I'll take 2 by x minus 13 is also an expression. Then only 5x is an expression. So all these are expressions which involves constants, variable and mathematical operators. Sometimes we don't use mathematical operators also. Okay. So this becomes your expression. Now what is an equation then? What is an equation? Suppose these expressions, if I equate to something, I have already told you what expressions are. Suppose if I equate these expressions to something, what something? Could be a variable, could be a constant, could be an expression, could be 0, could be you, or could be me. Then these algebraic expressions form equations. Let's check it out. Yes. So I've got an algebraic expression, or an expression is 2x plus 3y square. Suppose this is my algebraic expression. So I'm going to equate this to something. What is equate? Equate means is equals to. Whenever it is an equation, you have an is equals to between RHS and LHS. Okay. Now is equals to 7. So I have equated this algebraic expression to a constant. So same algebraic expression I would equate to 0 as well. Same algebraic expression I would equate to another algebraic expression. Okay. Then I would say I will equate this to myself. Haritha? Yes. So now all these form equations. So you need to remember one thing, that whenever you're observing an is equals to in between both LHS and RHS, that means it is an equation, okay? Now, why do we equate it then? Why do we equate these algebraic expressions to something? Why? Because when we equate it to something, we get the value of x. So to know the value of unknown variables, we equate their expressions to something, okay? So these are all our equations. Please check them out. Next. Then, what is a linear equation then? Linear equation. Linear means 1. Okay. So, any equation with a degree 1 containing one or more variables becomes your linear equation. Let's check it out. Yes. I'll say, you know what degree is? Degree you have already learned in your 7th standard, I believe. So, degree is nothing but the highest power of the equation. Suppose I say x plus y is equals to 7. What is the degree of this? Degree is the power. So, 1 is the degree. Degree is 1. Therefore, it is a linear equation. I am writing it as LE. Now, let us take an example of 2x plus y plus z is equals to 8. So, this is also a linear equation because the degree of the equation is 1. Okay, it is also a linear equation. Then I'm going to give you another example. You tell me whether it's an equation or not. X square y plus z cube y is equals to 7. Is it a linear equation? Come on, I'll give you 2 minutes time. Do it and tell me. Yes, you're right. It is not an equation. Why? Because if you see the degree, it is in the first term it is 3 because 2 plus 1, and here 3 plus 1 is 4. So the degree of this particular equation is 4. Therefore, it is not a linear equation. Not a LE. Okay, guys? Have you understood now what a linear equation is? Degree should be 1 and it can contain one or more variables. That becomes your linear equation. Next. Then, what is simple linear equation or equation in one variable? What is the difference between the linear equation and simple linear equation? Could anybody guess? Yes. The main difference between both of them is degree is 1 in both, but there we can take any number of variables. But whereas in simple linear equations or linear equations in one variable, 1 means you should take only one variable. That is the main difference between linear equations in one variable and simple linear equation. Linear equations in one variable and normal linear equations. Now let us check out with an example. I would say 2x plus 5 is equals to 7. So this is my linear equation in one variable or simple linear equation. I'm going to call it as SLE. That is simple linear equation. See, the degree is 1 and there is no other variable except x. Therefore, it is a SLE or simple linear equation or linear equation in one variable. One more example. 3x plus 7 is equals to 9. Okay, this is also a SLE, right? Because degree is 1 and the variable involved is only 1, that is x. It is, an SLE, yeah, that's right. Next, coming to the standard form of SLE, how it actually looks. If the equation is SLE, then what is the standard form? Standard form means what? Standard. कैसे दिखेगा वो? Normally कैसे दिखता है वो? Linear equation in one variable कैसे दिखता है? That's called the standard form. Okay. The standard form of linear equation is ax plus b is equals to 0, where a comma b are rational numbers and a is not equals to 0. What happens when a is equals to 0? When a is equals to 0, what happens here? What happens when a is equals to 0? अरे यार, हमको x का value ही नहीं मिलता. So a shouldn't be equals to 0. Therefore, the standard form is equals to ax plus b is equals to 0, where a comma b are rational numbers. You know q, right? We denote rational numbers by q, and a shouldn't be equals to 0, because if a is 0, it doesn't make any sense. We never get the value of x. Therefore, a shouldn't be equals to 0. Now let us write an example. Yep. Example is 2x plus 3 is equals to 0 is one example, and I could write y plus 9 is equals to 0. So these are the standard forms of SLE, simple linear equation. Next, coming to solution of an equation. What does solution of an equation mean? Suppose if you have any value for x and you're substituting that value of x in the given equation, then if LHS and RHS satisfy, then you say that that particular value is the solution of the equation. Okay, now see what I have also written it on the board that, you know, a particular value of x, if it equals both RHS and LHS, then you call it the solution of the equation. Now let's check it out with an example. I have an example, n plus 14 is equals to 8. Check it for n is equals to minus 6. So what does it mean? We're going to substitute minus 6 in the given equation and we'll see whether LHS and RHS are equal. If they're equal, that means that minus 6 is the solution of the given equation. Okay? N plus 14 is equals to 8. For n is equals to minus 6. So I'm going to substitute n value as minus 6 plus 14. How much do I get? I get 8. So LHS is equals to 8 and RHS is already 8, which is given in the equation. Therefore, LHS is equals to RHS implies n is equals to minus 6 is the solution of the equation. Okay guys, got it? Okay guys, hope I feel you understood it pretty well. Okay guys, next, coming to rules of solving equations. See, I already told you why do we equate an expression to something? Why? What is the reason behind it? The reason is to get the value of, or to find the value of unknown variables. So there are certain rules to follow. Definitely, if you want to achieve something, you have rules. Suppose if you want to climb Mount Everest, do you follow some rules or not? Yes. So for solving x also, you need to follow few rules to get the final value of x. Now let's see what is it. First rule is same number or expression is added on both sides. That is LHS and RHS. Same number or the expression is added on both sides. Okay, now let's check out with an example. I have an example, 3p minus 4 is equals to 61. Okay, 3p minus 4 is equals to 61. So what I'm going to do here, I just want my p, okay? I just don't want anything else. So what will I do? I'll take out this 4. So if I want to take out this 4, I have to add 4, is it not? Because minus 4 and plus 4 will get cancelled. So what will I do? Add 4 on both sides. Okay, guys? 3p minus 4 plus 4 is equals to 61 plus 4. Now 4 cancel. 3p is equals to 65. और मुझे अभी यार ये p के p चाहिए मुझे. 3 है बाजू में, मुझे 3 नहीं चाहिए. मैं क्या करती हूँ? 3 को कैंसिल कर देते हैं. कैसे कैंसिल करते हैं? We will divide this equation by 3 on both sides. Okay, now divide with 3 on both sides. अब देखो 3p by 3 is equals to 65 by 3. Is it not? So 3 will get cancelled. Oh my god, it is 13. I'm sorry. It is 13. I have written 3 here. So it's 13. Now I'm dividing with 13 on both sides. So 13 will get cancelled. So 13 5s are. So P is equals to 5. So this is how you do by adding same number on both sides. Okay. Sorry for that because I have written 3 instead of 13. Okay. Next. Rules for solving equations में दूसरा rule. What is the दूसरा rule? Same number or expression can be subtracted on both sides. Now I've got an equation with me. Let's check it out. 2m plus 6 is equals to 12. अरे यार अभी मुझे तो 6 भारी पड़ रहा है यहाँ पे, तो मैं 6 निकाल देती हूँ. क्या करती हूँ? यहाँ पे +6 है ना, मुझे नहीं चाहिए वो, तो मैं इसको निकाल देती हूँ. Subtract. Okay, so subtract 6 on both sides. और b क्या हो जाता है ये? 12 minus 6. ये दोनों कैंसिल हो जाएंगे. 2m is equals to 6. अब मुझे यार 2 नहीं चाहिए, मुझे m पाने के लिए ना मुझे 2 नहीं चाहिए. वो मल्टीप्लीकेशन में उसको डिवाइड करती हूं मैं. ओके, सो डिवाइड with 2 on both sides. क्या हो जाता है अभी? 2m by 2 is equals to 6 by 2. 2 to cancel. m is equals to 3. Okay, yaar, got it? Next, coming to the next rule, that is, you have to multiply. If you're multiplying a number on the LHS, you have to multiply with the same number on the RHS also. Let's check this. Yes. Now 3p by 4. There's an example here. 3p by 4 minus 8 is equals to 1. देखो यार, पहले मैं उसको 8 को हटा देती हूँ यार. 8, it is coming in between. मैं उसको हटा देती हूँ. I'll add 8 on both sides. Okay. First, what will I do? I'll write add 8 on both sides. BS बोलो तो both sides. Okay. Now 3p by 4 minus 8 plus 8 is equals to 1 plus 8. चले जाएंगे दोनों. घर चले गए. 9. अभी देखो यार, मुझे ना 3 by 4 नहीं चाहिए because I want only p. मैं क्या करती हूँ, इसको 4 by 3 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देती हूँ. ओके, मल्टीप्लाई on both sides with 4 by 3. यार इसको रेसिप्रोकल से मल्टीप्लाई कर दी क्योंकि कैंसिल हो जाता है ना दोनों. तो 3p by 4 into 4 by 3. 3 cancel, 4 cancel is equals to 9. Implies p is equals to 9. Understood, guys? Yes. Next rule. What is the next rule then? The last rule. If you're dividing LHS by any number or any expression, anything, so you have to divide on the RHS also with the same number. Then example I have 6x is equals to 8. यार अभी मुझे क्या नहीं चाहिए, x नहीं चाहिए. मैं क्या करती हूँ, I'll divide this equation by 6 on both sides. Okay, now divide 6 on both sides. क्या हो जाता है ये? 6x by 6 is equals to 8 by 6. 6 cancel. This is 4 by 3. Okay, यार, got it? Understood? Yes. Now ट्रांसपोजिशन मेथड. ये मेथड ना बहुत सुकून सा मेथड है यार. ये रूल्स को भी फॉलो करने के लिए कंपलसरी नहीं है ये. इट्स वेरी, यू कैन फॉलो द रूल्स एज वेल, बट दिस विल मेक योर problem solving very, very easy, okay? What is transposition method? So transposition method is something in which you make the constants and variables on the same side, okay? Constants idhar रहना, variables idhar रखना, variables idhar रहे तो constants idhar रहना. So you see that the constants and variables are on the either side. So by doing this, what happens during this process of shifting the constants and variables, the signs change. Minus plus बन जाता है और plus minus बन जाता है. देखेंगे example? Yes. Now 10x plus 5 is equals to 15x minus 20. 10x plus 5 is equals to 15x minus 20. यार अभी क्या है देखो, यहाँ पे 10x है, यहाँ पे 15x है, एक तरफ कर देंगे दोनों को, ओके? तो ये 15 ना मैं इधर ला लेती हूँ, because it is plus, if it comes to the other side becomes a minus, and this is minus 20. जैसा भी है मैं वैसे लिख देती हूँ, and this 5 because it is a constant, I'm going to put it on the other side, okay? Now this plus 5 goes to the other side, becomes a minus 5, okay? Now this is what? Minus 5x, or this is minus 25. Minus minus cancel, x is equals to, you can use that rule as well, or you can, let's use that rule, okay? Now मैं क्या करती हूँ, I'll just will use that rule. Divide or divide on both sides with the 5, okay? और क्या होता है अभी? 5x by 5 is equals to 25 by 5. 5 cancel. 5 5s are. It is x is equals to 5. Got it, guys? And there is one more thing to be remembered in transposition में नहीं है, just it's a note, okay? एक note लिख दी मैं यहाँ पे. It does not come under transposition, but I just made a note of it. क्या है कि whenever there is something in the denominator, if it goes to the other side, okay? Other side. यहाँ left hand side में division में है वो. यहाँ पे जाएगा the other side. It becomes multiplication, okay? And multiplication में जो भी रहता है ना, this side, if it this side or this side, if it comes to the other side, it becomes division. तो multiplication division बन जाता है, division multiplication बन जाता है, and transposition में plus minus बन जाता है the other side, and minus plus बन जाता है, okay? Now let's check it out with an example. If I say x by 4 is equals to 6. अभी देखो यार, मुझे x वैल्यू चाहिए. ये 4 ना कहाँ पे है? डिविजन में है. I'll shift to the other side. क्या बन जाएगा वो? 6 into 4. 24. I'm not using the rule here, okay? If you have used the rule, then definitely what would you do? You wouldn't want 4. So you would have multiplied with 4 on both sides, is it not? But following the rule. So this is not following the rule. You're making your problems, very easy. Is it not? It is minimizing your number of steps, I could say. So next problem I have, 6x is equals to 42 यार. अभी मुझे ना x value चाहिए. 6 तो बाजू में है. I don't want that 6. So what will I do? It is in multiplication, goes to the other side, becomes division. Okay. 642 by 6, which is 7. Normally what you do here, by applying the rules, you divide 6 on both sides. Like you want to minimize step all the time in mathematics. If you make it lengthy, people won't like it, and you also won't like it to revise. So your teacher will give you marks, it's not a problem, but this also you should learn, okay? That's why I just introduced this to you, the note, okay guys? Next. Now, yeah, I finished the conceptual part of linear equations in one variable.